Oh, goodness. Hello, hello. So my PC is struggling a little bit. We'll have the music slightly playing in the background. I don't know how much you'll be able to hear of it, but it'll be there. And then I also do have to do some other things on the main screen here. Please don't. So let's see. I'm thinking maybe like 0.45 should do. If I can get the volume thing to go up that way. Alright, you know what? 4. 4 will be perfectly fine. It is just struggling. So let's just go ahead and do this real quick. Audio, I'm going to turn down music in game. That way we don't have conflicting things going on in between each other. So, hopefully the stream is not going to be laggy for you guys. If it is, let me know. And I honestly don't even know how to go about fixing it. So, let's see. So, I've done a lot in the game so far. If we go here, I am honestly working towards the idea of making Kyle up. And from all the videos that I've seen, this ability is dependent on how much shield you have. And it says magnet force, but if you look over here on the passive, it says magnet force is proportionately comparable to the max shield. So the more max shield you have, the more damage that it'll essentially do. And that's kind of why that we're building towards that idea. I was almost thinking about putting on the strike front lines. That way we can get the crit to go off, but I don't know if it's going to be worth it. For the Transcendent mod, I went with Collision Instinct. So instead of increasing the defense, it'll actually just stun the enemy. And to be honest, I think the idea that I kind of want to go with is putting focus on an attribute on here, along with where's that focus on tech? I think it's down here. Yes, this one. So this will even further decrease our cooldown. So it should go all the way down to about 76% on cooldown. And then once we get everything maxed out, we'll be looking pretty good. And this last slot, I don't know. We could go with increased defense. I mean, it's kind of like a good thing to go along with that. Since we really don't have any defense whatsoever, it's kind of dependent on what these things are. And let's see, let's go with bravery and that one. That way we get more increased defense, or more increased shields. Alright, let's go ahead and start the grind, and I want to have this window opened up so I can at least see what's going on if there is anyone chatting. Oh god, my PC's acting like a potato. Then again, I think I might be behind on like one of the updates, but I'll get that fixed sometime in the future. But at least the game is running pretty smoothly. I did do a few things to kind of like fix it before. I always seen people have like the HP number like right by their HP bar and stuff, and I thought that looked kind of cool, so I spent 20 minutes trying to figure out where exactly I was supposed to find it at, and we ended up finding it. It was a little on and off switch, but it kind of like hid itself pretty well. I didn't want to dink around with the settings too often. Alright. So, I'm thinking about running the block hyper mind, I think it's called. It's a special operation. And basically this should take anywhere from like 12 minutes up to 20 minutes, and kind of depending on where you're at, you generally will get about 400,000 XP if you have a good component that has the. Hold on. I thought I had a component of the bravery thing that had the XP. I do. Oh no, that's Slayer. We'll go with that. So anyways, if you have a good component that has the character XP gain module, mine is at 19%, otherwise 0.19x. So we'll be gaining a lot more that way. And we also have the boost active as well, so it's basically about a 50% increase almost. It's very, very close. And so with that being said, you'll gain about 400,000 if you have those two in line from the mission. That also includes your weapon XP will also be the same as long as you have a component that increases the firearm proficiency gain multiplier or modifier along with the boost. And I want to make sure that this weapon is up here so I don't accidentally level up the wrong weapon. I'm gonna go ahead and switch these out. We'll keep that one down there, and we are trying to level up these two. I do want to fully equip this thing out. I started the module grind, or not really module grind, but the leveling and prestiging grind for the weapon, and eventually we'll get it all fixed, but for right now it's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and hop right on in. Now, it did take me a little while to figure out what exactly Kyle did and how to use its abilities. I wasn't really too sure right off the bat. And I ended up running into like a few like nice streamers. I think the first streamer that I came across on this game was kind of like a Debbie Downer, I almost want to say. Because he would just sit there, like from the vibe I was getting, it wasn't a good vibe. And anytime that, like, if he went down, he would automatically blame the team for not like saving him or something like that, or like supporting, and I was just like, I don't know about this person. But the people this morning were a lot different, so that is good to see. Fortunately, I don't think I'll be able to catch their next stream. Their next stream is happening when I have work, so I don't think our timeline or our time wise kind of lines up or anything. And I do have a thing going on this weekend. I'm actually going down to a friend's place, which is about like a 3-hour drive. We're just gonna hang out, probably go bowling, do that top golf stuff that you guys see like videos in and stuff like that. And it should be pretty fun. I know it's gonna be me, a high school buddy, him, and then his 3 cousins. Which, to kind of give context of his cousins, they're kind of like a they're as smart as a bag of rocks in a sense. They're not the brightest, and when it comes to any kind of game with trading, oh god, they will trade the most horrible deals out there. Not like they're ripping people off, but the people that would offer them a trade would rip them off majorly. It's basically like they're throwing the game. So, the games on the first night should be fairly funny. Ah, they got the boss over there? Dang. Dang. Well, we're not gonna be able to make it over there. Maybe at some point. Alright, so this should be going by pretty quick since we have 2 bunnies. We have a regular bunny and we have the ultimate bunny. The ultimate bunny should be doing a lot more damage than the regular one, but maybe they're not fully equipped yet. Or maybe they are, because I see everyone's level 40. I think they might just be going for weapon XP at this point. But that's fine. I'll take it all the same. I need both. And then if you guys do need help with your bosses, be sure to let me know and I can try and help you out. I do have a ultimate glay built up. So I am kind of like a glass cannon that deals out a lot of damage. And we have a thunder cage fully built. Let's see. I know some people are just like, earlier this morning they were like, oh, thunder cage. They're using an electric weapon on this guy that's very strong against it. Like their resistance is very strong to it. But my one and only excuse was I fully equipped or fully kitted out the weapon, so it's not like I could really do much about it. Unless I wanted to like break the weapon down and then reconfigure it. That would be another couple hours. Let's see. I should probably almost turn down the in-game volume because I don't know how loud it is. And I know Streamlabs was having a hard time trying to keep track of it. So let's just go ahead and do that. Audio. Let me go with the master volume. I'm gonna put it down to 3. I'm gonna turn down some of these. We'll set these down to 2. Alright. I think that should be a little bit better. You guys should be able to hear the music now, maybe. Actually, you know what? I have no idea if you guys can hear the music. Man, I haven't streamed in so long. I'm just so rusty at it. I know we probably won't get any views whatsoever on this stream, but that's fine. Completely fine. I just wanted to stream something, and I figured if I was gonna be grinding the game, I might as well just stream the game. So that was basically my thought process when it came down to what to stream. I know there's plenty of other games I could have chosen, but this one just has my fancy. And I have limited time, so I can't really do multiple streams today. I still have to go to my part-time job later. That was weird. All of a sudden my left ear was like had a ringing noise, and all of a sudden like all the audio and stuff just completely cut out of it for like a moment. Like the weirdest thing. Weird to me. I don't know if it's common, but I remember I looked it up once just out of curiosity. That's something like it was due to like hearing loss or something. There we go. B is almost complete, and well, bam. Wave 5 completed. We're halfway through. We're making up for some decent time since we have the 2 bunnies. And if they ready up, or if they restarted and stuff, then I might actually run with them. Because if I can keep the 2 bunnies in the game as we're doing the runs, then that's going to be amazing. Since I don't have the AoE clear, I probably have high single target damage when I use my 4th ability. You see that purple bar at the bottom? As long as that's filled up, I'm going to deal like a couple million damage to the boss. Depending on the level that I'm at. And looking at it, I think I should be able to hit like level 30 at least. I almost want to say it's probably... let's see, 4, so maybe like 1.5 million needed to fully level up. Or to fully reach level 40. No, we're losing a bunny! That's fine though. I can't believe we're losing a bunny like that. Bunny, like, don't get me wrong. The bunny characters are amazing. But a lot of people look down on them when it comes down to missions, but then when they're doing these kinds of missions, they're like, oh, who's running a bunny? No one? I just can't believe you guys. But then a few moments later, they'll just completely look down at them and be like, you guys can't use bunnies for the boss missions. That doesn't make any sense. It's just kind of like I don't know. It just feels like one of those double standards when people are just say that they don't want bunnies in their missions, but at the same time they want them. It's almost like the concept of just wanting to argue just to argue, with like really no point to it. I don't know. It's like the little things that I just don't quite understand. Let's see, so we still got to do A and B, but it looks like they're pretty much done. As long as the bunnies split up, then we should be running this pretty fast. I know there's some groups that like to take it point by point, but I guess it depends on if it's like all support characters or if it's all tanky characters, then that would be fine. Usually whenever you go to the first point, you want to like split off and then go to the next one. That way you're at least decreasing the number at like a different one as they're working on that one. Even if you can't do the objective or like the point itself, you can find these like little corners where they have to come around the corner here, and you can just shoot them as they're coming around. That makes any sense. And just by this, you're basically just funneling them in, and you're just aiming for their critical spot or their weak spots. And then if you need health, you'll probably have a bunch of health right there on the ground, so you can roll out or use your grappling hook to kind of zoom right on out there. But for me, since I'm more on the tanky side, I can just kind of roll out here like a tank. Which I'm still debating, do I need defense? I mean, technically no, but maybe it might be nice. At some point I do have to get a reactor that's for Kyle and put him into a preset. Then if I can do that, then I can just be like, bam, preset, load this one up. Alright, little boss. Let's get this. Grab our stuff. And continue. Wonder which one's gonna leave. Let's go, he's staying in. We're going all the way up to 10. Usually never happens. But if you guys are watching, I hope you guys are having a great day so far. I know where I'm at, it's raining, and it's like raining super heavily. I sat there and I had to go out there just to go get something, and oh my goodness. I basically got drenched within like the first 5 steps. And sadly there was no umbrella at the house, so I just had to deal with it. But nothing you can do about that. And then I almost want to say maybe Wednesday we can try and do a Roblox stream. Except I kind of want to try out like a few different games. So instead of playing that tower defense game, we'll probably try some other ones. And just see what's new or what's currently popular. Most likely it's going to be some sort of simulator game. But that's the norm. At least that's the genre that I like. It's kind of like the whole reason why I always played Roblox. Was just the fact that it was always something new. Especially when you're just waiting for the next popular game on Steam, Xbox, PlayStation. Roblox always has like a new game that pops up every day. You can kind of just pick and choose and just grind away at your own discretion. It was just... It's usually relaxing and stuff. It's almost like playing Cookie Clicker. So I'll open up A. I'm gonna go to C. There's a bunny right behind me, so they should have that one down packed. And this is the final wave. Never mind, the bunny followed me, but that's fine. That just means he's gonna provide me with great support. Knock that guy back, stun him for 3 seconds, which I will say the stun for 3 seconds is amazing. It's basically a death sentence for a bunch of these NPCs. Getting hit with it and just getting stunned for that long. Do you know how much damage you could dish out to them? No, I went down. I should have spammed my U ability or my first ability a little bit more. Oh god. This. Oh wait, no, never mind. I thought it was like one of those intercept battles. If you guys don't know, the intercept battles only have 3 lives. This one, since it isn't, we have more. We have a grand total of 8. But as long as we're being careful about it, we shouldn't lose we shouldn't lose the mission. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spam this out real quick. And I think the boss battle is gonna happen at B, most likely. We do have a bunny at C right now. Or no, we had one at D. But we still have one here with us at C. Need a couple more kills. What the? My shield went away. Oh dare. There we go. I'm already back up to full magnet force. And basically I'm gonna use it on the boss when we get here. I'm just kind of waiting for him to spawn in. I'm not gonna use it on him right away, but when he gets to the second cycle, I'm gonna melt him with it. Go down! Slam! It should have been at least like 2 mil. But we usually do about 26 mil. Alright, so another run should be good enough for us. Does not look like anyone's joining me for the run. That's fine. Oh. The spam of 2s. It's going so fast. Maybe if I turn that off. I did think of something for the last mod slot. Instead of going for defense, I was thinking about going for something called Overwhelming Shield, I think it was. It sets your HP to 1, but then it increases your max shield based off of the current stats of your max HP. So I think when it's maxed out it does like 34% or maybe 36%. So basically 36% at 7 or 7700. That should be more than 4,000 added on at the current state. Maybe 5,000 if we're lucky. Let's go, we got the bunny! But now we're just waiting on the other 2 teammates. I got 20 seconds for them to load in unless it's just the 2 of us, but 2 people is better than 1. Just as long as we can clear the thing. There we go, we got another one load up, Dr. Love Knight.
Descendant, number 17 here. I'll be assisting you on this operation.
Going up to A.
Structure operation. Initiating full-scale blocking operation.
Ooh, I'll take that. Usually the mark for arrest always gets dropped by the bosses. Sometimes it gets dropped by like the little guys. Doesn't happen too often, but sometimes. Either way, I will take it. Ooh, we got 2 bunnies. I think as long as one of them goes to B, then me and the other guy should be able to get A. It looks like the ultimate bunny's heading that way right now. I'm pretty sure the ultimate bunny needs the full run from wave 1 to 10 just to max out his bunny character. Go ahead and deal some more damage.
High-level Vulgus closing in. Target this unit first.
And there we go.
Multiple Vulgus forces detected. Recommend elimination of all their defensive forces.
I suppose I'll let them be over there. I'm gonna start this one up. No! There we go. Go. But man, oh man, I am gonna be tired when I get home. I sat there and I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. Since today I had off, so I ended up doing some errands, and like for the morning I just didn't feel sleepy, so we ended up just staying up. I was kind of like dozing off here and there, like sitting in the chair and stuff. But then like after a minute or two I was like wide awake and I was just like, what? Even I like moved to the bed, and for some reason I just wasn't sleepy, so I was just like, I guess I'll just stay up. I was a bit confused of what to do.
They're reinforcing the defense. Eliminate them immediately.
Let's see. Yo, Ronan, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. We're currently doing the block hypermine from Sterile Land. I kind of prefer this method over the other one, just because this one I'm at least doing something in comparison to the Fortress Bunny Cave, I think people call it. Even though that one's kind of quick, it kind of depends on what kind of descendants are forming, but still. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just getting a little bit more grinding in before I have to go to work later. But luckily I only gotta work 6 hours, so shouldn't be too bad. Then I'm hoping I'm hoping that I can get this character fully leveled up and built, but I don't see that happening tonight since it still needs at least, I want to say at least 4 more like prestiges or like resets to have it fully built, but still. And then I am working on a few different weapons as well. Like for instance, the enduring legacy. Man, I'm mispronouncing the word. But this weapon, the weapon that I have right now. But I basically want to get it as well built as I have the Thunder Cage at. And then I could swap that out with my Glay, because I use the Thunder Cage with it. But I figured one that isn't like really set to like a certain attribute, I could probably just run to like any mini boss or any kind of like hard mode boss and still be fine without having to worry about the high resistance to electricity. And I also got really lucky with the augments. I probably got like the god roll for augments on this weapon. Let me just step away for a second from the madness. We got weak point damage, we got fire critical hit rate, we have firearm attack percentage, and then colossus damage. Which, while we're just sitting here, let me just go ahead and assign one. I believe this was a little pointy thing. There we go. Enduring legacy. There we go. I kept mispronouncing the word over and over again. Eventually I just gave up on it. But luckily I got it right the last time. It is indeed. I know at one point I need to get like fire on it, but I'm not too worried about it. And I know I was talking to a few of my buddies, and some of those guys play the game so much it's ridiculous. They play even more than I do, but I try to get on when I could. They like after they nerfed Kyle's ability, because if you didn't know, the fire attributes and like the stuff that added on like elemental damage was being applied to his 4th ability. And he was basically just one-shotting all the bosses in the game. So he could do up to 200 million damage in just one skill activation. But they said after the nerf he still does probably about 50 million, which is still a fair amount. It'll definitely rip off the shields from like any of the bosses, so I was just kind of building him up for that, so then I could do like a combo play with my friends where they run the ultimate Lepics and use their abilities. But now I just gotta think of what modules I should put and combine together just to make the maximum amount of shields and still have a decent amount of survivability. It's definitely not going to be like a top class like build, but it should be good enough for what I need it for. Activate my little saving ability, which is my skill 3. Basically it's basically another health bar for me. The magnet force could be used as like another health bar. Any kind of hit, it just slowly depletes, which is kind of neat. I didn't really know about it till later. I sat there and I was like, oh god, it's depleting my thing. That's not what I want. And then I looked at it more in the description and I was like, oh, that makes sense. That makes more sense. It makes him into like a more tankier person than what he is. Have you tried Warframe? I have indeed. I even got my PlayStation 4 account linked to Steam. I used to play a lot back in 2014. And at the time, I still remembered I had Valkyrie, and I had it as a full unkillable Warframe. It is still unkillable due to Hysteria that's on it. But back then it was ridiculous. I could have it running nonstop for like probably a good solid hour of just not taking damage, healing everything that I was like taking, and it was just I was basically just a and what are they called? I forget the name. It's basically like a tank that heals and does damage. Can't I know it starts with an R. I know Trove had a character like it. Either way, I I basically ran Valkyrie. That was like my main Warframe, but I did have a bunch of other ones as well. And my main weapon was the Phage. Phage. It was a clan weapon, but back then when it first came out, I just bought it flat out with the platinum because it just looked interesting, sounded interesting, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna main this, and back then it was just one-shotting everything, even with like the one little strand that was just like hanging out. It was great. And then I even met one of my good buddies back on Warframe, which to be honest, I didn't know him. I met someone else that knew him, and that person that kind of like basically a friend of a friend. The one friend was a weird one. He ended up doing something that he had to go serve some time for, and then after he went off to jail for like a little bit, me and the other guy were just constantly playing Warframe. We were doing dungeons, survivals, and all types of stuff. We even went to Call of Duty and played Sticks and Stones. We were just trying to see who could get the most tomahawk kills. But the one guy, if I believe correct, he was gonna he went to Victoria's Secret, I think it was, and he stole lingerie to get as a gift for his future upcoming girlfriend, the way that he said it. And well, he got caught. It was definitely one of those weird stories that you don't really hear too much about, but does happen. Alright, looks like we got B left, and this is the final wave. Sadly, I don't have my shield thing or my magnet force up. I should really build that up so I can nuke the boss. Alright, it's about halfway. I just gotta hope that I can hit something before the bunnies destroy them. Probably not gonna happen too often. Oh, actually, never mind. We already got it filled. Let's go. Alright, let's go ahead and melt his HP, and then we can start doing this silly thing. There we go. Gone. 34, 36. That means that another run we'll be able to get the thing. Nice, we're getting the ultimate bunny with us. Gonna be less for me to worry about. I had a match earlier where it was me, a Eugen, and then two Lunas. The two Lunas were doing the worst thing ever. They would run straight into the middle of the mob, and they would just start using the ally buffs abilities. and they would never use the fourth ability, which is the damage ability, out of them, and they just kept going down. But it was a struggle. It was a struggle to get up to wave 10 to do the full completion. We ended up spending like maybe 10 minutes on the last wave just because we had to go from point to point to point, basically trying to keep the Lunas up, trying to make them survive, and doing all types of stuff. And at the end of it, I was like, it probably wasn't worth it. We could have got so much more XP by just starting a new run. I think that was like my second match in trying out Kyle, but now I kind of got his abilities down packed. So Dr. Love Knight should be loading in here sometime soon. Unless we somehow lost him, which that could be the case.
Descendant, number 17 here. I'll be assisting you on this operation.
Oh, there he is.
Enemy structure operations. Initiating full-scale block.
That's the kind of wondering what my one friend's grinding. He usually goes over the top with the grinding and stuff. Granted, he kind of has a smart way to go about it, but it's just a timely process to do it. So like the anamorphous keys, you'll look at the percentage. If it's 6%, he'll farm up 20 keys. If the chances are 3%, he'll farm up 40 keys before he opens up anything. And so the amount of time that it takes to redo the runs and hoping that you can get all the keys and stuff, it just adds up. And then eventually after like maybe 3-4 hours, you're basically good with the amount of keys that you got. Now you gotta go run the boss. Man. So it looks like Bunny's going to A. Perfect. And now I could do something that a lot of people do all the time. They have their Steam name or their username, the username of whatever platform they're streaming on with like YT or TTV or even TV. That way they know that they're potentially streaming or could be streaming. I'm not entirely too sure. But at the same time, I'll just let the audience find me whenever they want. Let's go, it's the boss wave. And it's gone. Just like poof. I think we're gonna go up to wave 10 again. It should be probably a 15-minute run.
Recommend elimination of all their defensive forces.
The sun goes that way. Alright, good. Good. Going that way, I'm going this way. Now, I won't be able to like clear out the waves fast, but I'm at least getting it started. That's like the most important thing. And I missed. I might have to take some energy shots. The Love Knight's going that way. We'll go over here. A jump height. Now Kyle can actually dunk a ball. That's good. Can't wait for them to release the basketball thing. Oh man, that'd be such a cool emote. Just puts up a basketball hoop and just dunks it. There we go. We got 25%.
High-level focus closing in. Target this unit first.
Easy. Continue. Ugh.
They're reinforcing their defense. Eliminate them immediately.
Alright, so I'll let that guy deal with that one. Start this one up. Currently level 38. Back, I say. Get back. Oh god, I almost got frozen. That would have been bad. There we go. Let's see. 2%. I need a couple more kills on this one. Perfect. Now we can wait and see where it's gonna spawn at. Got one up over there, there, and there. Bunny's going up there. Queen is going that way. I shall take the middle. Ammo will not be consumed. Oh. That's good for me. Bad for these guys though. Sorry if I don't talk too often. I'm still a bit sleepy. Or to clarify, technically I didn't really go to sleep, but I just had one of those things where I just didn't feel like I was sleepy at all. I just know whenever I get home tonight, I'm probably gonna crash. I crash as soon as I lie on the bed, and then I have to get ready to go into work.
Vulgus warp engine surging. I believe that with defensive forces.
The Volbe's got that one. I can go start B. Actually, Volbeat and Bunny got that one. I shall get this one started. It's basically just wherever I'm at is where the boss is going to be at, because I just don't have the ad clear. Oh, never mind. Bunny came right to me. Let's see. Grab those. Do 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 do. Oop. There. I think after this wave, I'm gonna have to get one of those energy shots. I'm like spacing out as I'm like moving my character along. Oh god, the lag! The lag! The lag was so bad. I thought my character was gonna go down right there. It was too bad to the point. It was just like going good, frames were just fine, and then it went all the way down to like 1 frame or something. Like it looked frozen on my end, but probably not so much over there.
Careful, Descendant. We're picking up a signal for a unit whose power capabilities are off the scale. No, damn it.
Dang. Dude. Here we go. We got 2 more waves.
Their defensive forces are closing in from all sides. We'll need to intercept them swiftly.
Oh god. All of a sudden I'm like running into a wall and I'm just like, wait a minute. What was I doing? Like the worst feeling is like when you're doing something and then you just kind of forget what you're doing there. Not really like amnesia, but it's kind of similar to it. Don't do it. Dang it. They did it. Hope, hopefully it's not that bad over there. But I do have to check on my mobile. Gotta. Oh god, stop. Stop. God. I'm just getting tossed. You know, once we beat wave 10, I'm gonna go back to Albion, and then I'm gonna look for those energy shots. Wait, my character is leveled up. Alright, we need a C shape. Don't worry, I'm coming. What? How? Where is he? No shot, he got away. No way that shield guy got away with that. I spammed rockets into the middle of that and I got no hit markers. Oh, immune. Alright, to the next one. Dang it. I feel like I just can't focus. All of a sudden I'm like running around and then next thing you know I'm like running into a wall. Alright, B is complete. Time to get C. Aimbot is nice. Oh god. I gotta heal up. Oh bam. Oh dang. I'm so tired. Feel tired, but at the same time I know I had to stay up. I doubt I would wake up in time. I pray. Oh no. Oh, I see. What? No way. No shot. I gotta get up. Gotta reload. I'm gonna rue the day. Or I'm gonna make them rue the day.
High-level bogus closing in. Target this unit first. Enemy annihilated.
I'll take it.
Accomplished, Descendant.
27, Lance. Perfect. Oops. Even though I'd love to stay with him, I gotta find my energy shots. Otherwise, I'm just gonna pass out. Ugh. I will be right back. And then I also do want to check out the stream on my phone. Figure out if it is laggy or if it isn't. Just see. I will be back. Probably in like a minute. Grab these. Alright, I got my energy shots here. I also got to use the bathroom. And I did realize something. I can actually turn up the volume of the music. So let me just go ahead and do that. Everything's like frozen over there. We'll do that. And then I'm gonna mute myself for like a second because I just want to see if it makes a difference. See if you guys can actually hear it. Alright, let's have it at that volume. I feel like it went a little bit louder. I mean, it went from like 13% to 24%, so it went up by 11. And I think we should be good. Now that I got my energy shots, we are good to go to continue farming. We'll probably only like stream for like 2 hours. Nothing too major. We did get we did get it prestiged once, so we do have some more freed up room that we could potentially level up some of these things up. I'm not gonna level this up anymore. I feel like I could continue to do so, but it's not really needed. It'll only be needed if I need to do something with the capacity. I could do this one though, and that might actually help out, or this one for the 2-second. I'm not too sure. But either way, let's just go ahead and go over here and see what we can do. We do have 1.7 mil. So we might be able to just get one level if we're trying to max out a mod. Or we could get a couple. It all depends on what we need. What we need and what we want. We don't have enough room to put on like really anything for that amount. 7. If we did, it'd be like level 1 or something. Not quite enough, but we will take that. There we go. I don't think I have anything over here. I have 2, but even then, that doesn't really do much for me. $700,000. Can't do that one. We're still off by like 30,000. This one we could do, so I'm gonna leave that there for now. That one we can't. Yeah, let's just go with this one. It goes up nearly by like 20%, almost 30. A win-win. So now our shields are going to be a lot better in comparison to what they are right now. Our HP did go down, but that's fine. And we are looking pretty good. Unfortunately, we're broke right now, so we can't really do too much, much of anything. And I don't know if we should continue that grind or if we should go for a different thing. There's just a lot. A lot of things to do, so little time. And everything is super grindy to even try to get. Could easily get more of these. Which, do we not? You know what? No, let's just get back to it. I know if I just start trying to decide what to do, I'm just never going to decide or settle on one thing. I just gotta stick with one thing and just keep on going with it, otherwise it's just gonna derail the whole process. So, let's just go ahead, go over here, start up the mission, hopefully find a good group. If we can get a AoE person, then perfect. If not, it's all fine. We'll figure it out one way or another. But luckily it looks like PC is slowly handling it. We got Ultimate Lepic. I want to say Sharon? Or no, is that Volby? Oh. Never mind, they left. It left us. We have an Enzo and then we have this person. I'm pretty sure that's Enzo, right? The panda suit. And that one's got to be Lepic with some war paint on.
Descendant,
Oh, so that's Isame.
you on this operation.
Oh, they left.
Good luck.
Can't leave the fart lawyer alone.
Full-scale blocking operation.
Actually, he's got a really good build on too. He's got the maximum range. Earlier to get it at like 200%. Well, you can never judge a character's build until you see what they can do. You know, when you see the level, you're like, ah, level 1, we can't have them in here. And then when they have abilities like that, it's kind of like, that makes sense. They're trying to maximize their character out. Level 11. I'm thinking we'll probably go up to, I want to say at least 6. 6 with them, unless they just want to get up to 2 and then be done with it, and then like for other people, just fine as well. Hello, hello. They just got slammed into a wall. Let's go. And oh man. Oh goodness. Almost started to do the thing again. Just means I need more energy. Not just like a little, but like a lot. Dang. He used his grenade. Is it grenade ability? I don't know. He did his grenade thing and it just blew those drones up the second that they spawned it in. It's actually pretty good.
Recommend elimination of all their defensive forces.
I see, so he does the suction and then he uses the grenade to insta-kill. Which is actually pretty good. Pretty good combo. We'll admit. Reload! Go! This going. Coming. Don't worry, Lepic, I got it. He's probably like, why is the tank slowing down? Why isn't he going down there? I was getting caught on every like little rock. Reload. So just A and B. I'll probably have to like wash my face or something. %, I'll let him deal with that. Gotta reload. Yeah, let's see. Uh, Still tired. Still tired. Ugh. It's gotta be like a 14-second delay. I mean, it's okay for like quality. Nothing too spectacular. Oh, hey. I just noticed we're 3 videos away from hitting 1,000 videos. And I think that's including all the live streams that I've done. So that'll be a great monumental thing. Granted that we're still a very small channel, but then again we are a off and on streamer, or not really streamer, but content creator. Will we ever get big? Who knows? Someday, maybe. All right. Level 14 right now. And our weapon is 29. I mean, we could go to the bunny cave. Or we could do something else. Chill. I mean, I could always go to Where is it? I could always see if someone's doing this. This is that one that a lot of people have been using since the patch. Or the hotfix or whatever. And basically, you start it up, you kill the mobs, and then you leave. Hey, look at that. Have Tricky. I guess I shall maybe look him up. I'll look him up on from my mobile to see. It looks like we got a bunny. Search underscore Tricky. So I found him. 125 followers. Last stream I think was 7 months ago. You know what? We'll give him a follow. Why not? Why not? It's always good to be supportive. This one I gotta make sure that I leave at the right time. There should be good enough. This town isn't big enough for the two of us. God, he instantly. I just leave that. No, VS's thing is ridiculous. The alts literally insta-kills all 55 of them, like super quick. Like stupid quick. Oh dang, I'm actually about to run out of ammo. Alright. Oh, I see. That's his permanent PlayStation name. It's like, wait a minute. Just leave that. Let that reset. See, I left it before, but I guess someone stayed in it, or they joined it as they were attacking it. Who knows? I'm not really quick with pausing and stuff. I try to be, but I'm honestly not. Leave that. Do just insta kill. Yep. Hopefully I can get a shot off before they do it. Aha, I got a shot. It's so hard to get the initial thing. The wipe on that one. $42. Tricky, I don't know if you're getting in. If you're not, let me know. You can only cast first 5 times. All good. Oh god. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do they yet? And let's continue the grind. Actually, I need to get some more ammo. Diesel, please. Go, we got it. Even if it's only for 20 kills, it's fine. At the end of the day, it's all about getting the XP. And this is like slightly faster. Faster than the sterile land thing, so. But no. The VS's ult is just crazy. The fact that it can insta-kill with the waves before they even spawn in is crazy to me. Crazy to even think about. Like right there, that was an insta-kill of 55 enemies. That means that they could probably do the same thing on the other one, or all the other ones, if there's like a massive amount that just spawns in one spot. But no, I honestly feel a lot more awake than what I was before after just having one bottle. Is a good sign. Gonna go ahead and grab some ammos. Maybe if I time it just right, I could use my ability and magically get a hit. Maybe not. Maybe not. I thought maybe, but no. Does not work. Go ahead and abort that. Oh. Aha! I found a way to exist. Aw, damn. I fucked it up. Whoops. My bad. I didn't mean to say the F word. I try to keep it as PG as possible on stream. I usually use words like botched. 'Cause it's not really a curse word or anything, or at least I don't think it is. But maybe it could be somewhere. Who knows? This works. I found my place. A place in society. Do they yet? Wait for this to disappear and hopefully get a hit on it. What the? Go. Easy mode unlocked. Yeah. Oh, I seen enemies over there and I was like, wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. I missed it. I done missed it. 31. Basically, it's just a waiting game to see when to leave it. I'll do that. Go. I'm still kind of curious where those enemies keep disappearing to. They walk around the corner and then they just vanish. Vanish without a trace. At least I keep seeing them and it's just weird to me. Oh God. But I will say this farming spot is very tedious. I'll see right there. Right there some enemies. And then the second I do this, they like vanish. See? I think it's because I'm initially starting the interaction that it's just not doing it. Ah, mean. There we go. Still got in. Let's go. I'll just go ahead and leave that right there. Love the fact that me and Volvi are just taking turns. Oh god. Since my thing doesn't do that much. Oh god. Was in an instant. Yeah, so far we're actually making a good amount of progress. So if you guys don't know, we're getting about 19,000 XP every time that we do this. Every time that we leave. 19,000 adds up pretty quick when you're doing them in about like 10 seconds. Which is a good thing for us. Because, to be honest, there's not too many people running this farm just because it's so tedious just to constantly leave and then rejoin it and so on. And to even get it to line up perfectly where you can utilize it is like nearly impossible unless you have just the right descendants farming with you. But usually that just never happens. Go ahead and start that up. Kind of curious of, whoops, why they're always going up there. Maybe it's just to get XP. Ooh, I actually critted it. It usually never happens. Sorry, my guy accidentally critted. Level 28, let's go! Whoops. Yeah, no, I honestly think that we're despawning the enemies. That's why they keep disappearing on us. Oh, I guess he's not gonna activate it, so I will activate. There we go. So I'm gonna go upgrade module. Just in case. I figured I'd let him know. Let's go! Seems like a oh wait a minute. Pretty nice person. I don't think that we could do this farm. Yeah. I am not the strongest at this. Characters up there. We got two. They must be done. Yeah. Unless... Hey, we got a bunny! No, never mind. We lost it. Yeah. GG. Or maybe not. Maybe we might actually still be good. It just won't be as quick. Oh. No, that's... Oh, that's why it kept TPing. I get some circuits, those. I do whisper. Okay. Main question is, will I be ready? Level 29. Trying to think. Level 29, we are level 38. We're almost there for that. I think maybe if I like leave and then reload back into this map, we might be able to do some more of this. I mean, this is at least getting us somewhere in comparison to what the other thing was supposed to get us. I mean, like I'm making more progress than what I was on Sterolands. Granted, Sterolands is guaranteed. This one is kind of a gamble. A gamble at the fact that you might find people, you might not. Half the time, you usually don't. So it's kind of whatever. Got Tim over there. His bunny. Bet I can't zoom in on them specifically to see kind of characters they are. If I look in social, should be able to see. No, never mind. Never mind. I cannot see them. I could just start it and just get weapon XP. I mean, there's no harm in that. And it's just something new to do. Since everything has to run to me, it'll make more sense that way. Now, by all means, I'm not the greatest at it, but I can still do a lot of damage to these guys. And I'm just kind of like spraying and praying. Goodness, oh goodness. I'm pretty sure those guys are AFK. Do 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 do. If only Kyle had like some sort of like pulling ability. That'd be kind of neat. I could pull everything in and just like, bam. Hit them with like something that does a lot of damage. But I think there's a Transcendent mod that does the pulling. I just know I don't have that. I mean, they spawn over there, my dude. And well, bam, we got it. I always want to hit E. E for revive, just because it makes more sense to me. Maybe he'll get the picture. Leave, my dude. And then we get the 55. Or not. What the? Wait a minute. How did Bunny oh no, I get it. I think we leave this and then we just load back into the same map and then see if we get someone else. Oh. I was honestly confused. I was like, wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. He shot the thing. It said it's only damageable or destructible by skill. With him just magically shooting it. Nope. I loaded back into the same thing. I guess we'll just sit over here. Sit over here, see if anyone joins up. If not, then... Oh. Those guys are running that one. I think they're trying to get the non-attribute tech. Or they're trying to get something else. Alec Wars. Horn. Go. I think it's enough time, so I should be able to go back. I'm gonna just teleport on this. That way it's not like too obvious. I'm trying to find a different lobby of that map. Otherwise we just go back to the bunny cave. Bunny cave is always a good one. That one usually gives about like 25,000 XP with all the boosts active. Yeah, I think we just go bunny cave. Sadly, there isn't really too many people running it. I mean, technically you could probably do the same thing with the bunny cave. where you defeat the 55 enemies, then you leave, and then you rinse and repeat that way. I mean, as much as that would be, it should do the same thing, because every single void fragment is the same. It starts off with 55 enemies for the first wave, and then it's 43 enemies for the second one. And you guys could, like, if it all spawns in one spot, then perfect. If not, it's gonna be a pain. Oh man, there is two that I don't have over there. I'm actually gonna go grab those waypoints so I at least have them. Uh, 240-ish. Mark that up. I go grab that. And then we still have to go grab the one that's there on that side. Here we come to the transporter. God, it's like so far away. And now we gotta run all the way to the other side of the map just to go grab this one. Whoops. I didn't hit the right one. There we go. Go, 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 go. Wait a minute. Oh, hopefully it's not down there. Hopefully it's not down in that cave. This way. Maybe? What? How am I even supposed to get down there? Alright, then it's through that. Has to be through that. I jumped down thinking that I could enter one of the passages. Apparently not. Game's like, nope. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. Alright, so I can't go that way. Can only go this way. You know, to be honest, I've never really, or at least I don't think I've actually been in here. I might have for like a mission, but I honestly don't really remember it. Must have been for the last mission. Last mission would make more sense. Alright, we'll spawn in over here, see if there's anyone. If not, oh well. Sadly don't have any of those. But I'm guessing you... Actually no, you don't get those. You get those from these. What does the 74 and 75 do? Do they drop? I think just having it narrowed down we can see. 75. Let's see, Viesa code, Ajax code, Devotion, King's Guard Lance, or this one, Secret Garden Tube. I think this is what we were grinding at one point, just because I remember my buddy Josh wanted to get a Secret Garden. but I don't think I joined them that much for getting those amorphous keys. So not gonna be good for farming. We'll try loading into this and just see if there's anyone there. If not the end of the world. And then I think maybe we just go back into like hyper mines. Looks like there's 2 people down there. But I don't think any of them are bunnies. Just from the looks of it. Ajax, and I think that character right there might be like a Glay or something. Oh yeah, definitely Glay. See how he's much higher? He's probably sitting on that little cliff. Hyper Mines it is. Let's go. That means I have to do a grand total of 2 runs just to kind of make up for it. And let me just see if there's anyone in the Discord. If there is, maybe we might join them and see what they're doing. But I don't think there's anyone on. Nope. We good. Suppose while I'm on my phone, I can see when my thing's gonna arrive. Assuming it's tomorrow. Yeah. Perfect. All right. Let's go ahead and search for a lobby. Let me just see what kind of progress we have. What do we need? So 2 more for sure on these 2, because we're gonna use these things a lot. A pointy and a C. And then these things, I still want to go with the focus on non-attribute and focus on tech. That way it boosts the skill power. Since there isn't really anything else that like boosts the shields. But other than that, the final one, I'm trying to think of what would even be good for that. I think, let's see, maybe not that. There's one that I thought that would be amazing. Oh, what about dangerous ambush? When the enemy is not targeting you, so if it's a boss and I'm just like off in the corner not doing any damage to him whatsoever, I could basically use my ability, jump up, and just bam, a huge splash of damage. Slightly more skill power increased and everything. And at one point we're gonna farm for a reactor that is non-attribute and tech related. Hoping for, I don't think we need skill cooldown. Pretty sure we don't need it. I mean, we could still get skill cooldown on it. And maybe like I don't know, a booster would be good for tech. I mean, maybe, but maybe like the damage to Colossus would be amazing. If we can get the 2, then perfect. And then have it like, have it go with the idea of having general rounds on it. Actually, let me just see if there's even anything like that right now. Non-attribute, tech. I mean, at this point, it's either one of these would be decent. Not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for like something like this, but with this being tech, and then having it kind of like pair up. But I don't think that they would actually swap out, because I feel like all of the stuff that you see right here is like fixed. So I guess it just comes down to which one I want more, or which one I even have to pair with it. I could technically put the one weapon down here and it would still count it. So what do we have? We have Greg's Reversed Fate that we could just equip. And then for these, it's just the launchers, but I mean, if it works, it works. So maybe we might just do some farming for that and just see where that takes us. I feel like we go with this. Try our luck with that. Urban district secure leads to the relay base. Contact that using that. Oh, it's in Kingston. I wonder why. No wonder why the playtime is so low. I was like, man, these things don't take that long. Inform. I'm gonna think. You know what, sure. We'll just go into Kingston and just see what we can get. Maybe we'll get lucky and get something good right off the bat. And just to make sure, just go in here and just make sure I don't have anything. No, singular. I mean, this one kind of pairs up, but it's not good for the substats. Those I can look at later. These things I can just break down all the ones that I don't need. Yeah, so we can clear out the inventory because we don't need those. Alright, we are good to go. I'm just gonna do each mission just to see which one's easier. I'm pretty sure they're just kill missions, so. Like, go in here and wipe out the enemy. Thank you, Descendant. We really needed that. It's just so easy in comparison to what all the other areas are like. A Descendant has. Oh, I remember this mission. I remember this from the beta. We gotta go up. Whoops, I went too far up. I think the reactors are gonna drop off the main guy, not so much of these little guys. At least I think. I am not positive on that. But it seems to be... No, never mind. Never mind. We did not get anything from that. Somehow we were supposed to... Somehow we're supposed to get reactors from these, but I'm only getting purples. Alright, I guess we'll try this one and see if we get lucky. If we get a drop, then we'll farm this one. If not, we'll try the other one. Add some purples. On my watch. Get out of here. Defeat all the targets. You're not going anywhere. Oh, I actually have to go that way. I was a bit confused by the green arrow, or the green marker was leading me backwards. Hey, we got one. It would be amazing if like the very first one we got matched everything that we wanted, so I could do like a one and done type of deal. But knowing it, I probably won't get lucky. go, we got a second one. Means I don't have to worry too much since we got 2 drops already. One's leading us behind.
All gates have been blocked, and it looks like we've lost all our soldiers.
Kind of surprised I haven't seen a mini boss on ones yet. Usually there's like a bigger enemy. I mean, that one had claws. This one has a gun. Alright, let's take a look. Tech skill power boost ratio 8%. Critical. I mean, this one was gonna be good just because it has that rocket launcher. One from the battle pass, this one. But since it doesn't really match up to what I need, we're gonna have to do another one. And just for safekeeping, we're just gonna go ahead and do this one. I'm pretty sure those target symbols are just eliminate missions. Not too positive, but I mean, from the other two, they were just like run around and kill stuff, so it looks like it's pretty straightforward. I just want to run around with the bunny. Bunny would just instantly complete all these without me having to worry about it. And then I can just rinse and repeat. But in all honesty, I think that second mission was probably the way to go. Activate this operation device. Now we gotta break through the enemy lines. Let's go! Charge the front lines! Wait, where am I even supposed to go? Oh. What? I literally went right through him. It's a bit confusing. Yeah, so we'll switch on to our bunny and then we'll just run this mission over. Not this one, but the second one. Because that one was really straightforward. It was just like, go here, defeat these enemies, go there, defeat those, and yeah. It was just basically to get you from point A to point B. Alright, go back over here. Now that we know what we're doing. Get our bunny out. There's just gonna be insta kills left and right.
I just got here. What's going on? Kingston being invaded?
You're here, buddy. Good. Kingston's entire network has been knocked out by the Baltus attack.
Let's go.
How are we going to communicate? You guys can't use these sieves.
We can manage short-distance communications, but not long-distance. We need the emergency communicator back online.
That's why HQ has been so quiet. I'll check on the other outposts. Where am I going?
Should be right where everything spawns at. Never mind. I missed my turn.
All gates have been blocked.
and go. Go, go, go!
That's why HQ has been so quiet. I'll check on the other outposts. Where am I going?
Go to the base in the theater ruins.
You got it. Headed there now.
Kinda dislike that I missed some enemies, but I guess that's...
All gates have been locked. And it looks like we've lost all our soldiers.
Damn it. Focus bastards.
I'll try to go around.
I'll leave you to it. We'll join you once the communications repeater has been reactivated. That stopped the gunfire. Should be able to enter the communications relay base.
Level 39 already. I mean, it's leveling up pretty quick. I only have fixed shot on there right now, but we'll swap that out at some point. I think the next one that we get is going to be one of those pointies right there for edging shot. Actually thinking about it, I could probably equip something on there. Wrong one. This one. What, that's 12? Oh, I already got that. I guess maybe not. Yeah. I was wondering what he was doing. I thought maybe it was like, I'll message you when I'm ready, and then just ghost. Let me just go back to Albion. We'd probably do the farm for 25 minutes, and then it'll give me an hour and a half to get ready for work. I can do it. I'll just equip Kyle again. That's gonna give me even more time to farm him up. And let me see. Get some more resources, and yes, I know buying this stuff is kinda not good. But hey, my money, I can decide what I want to do with it. Then I know there's some people that get super upset when people are doing that or using the money that they have for something that's entertaining them at the current time. If you're down to do it, send me an invite. Perfect. Social party invite. I'll just invite them over here and then we can do load back into that map. The thing was on Vespers. Oh dang, he actually beat me in. Nice, I got a crit off that. Go. Crap. Missed it. I don't like on how my thing is always on that side of the screen. A bit annoying. Now we are making some good strides right now. Level 32, let's go. Kind of glad that now since I have the mouse on that spot, it's just like fixed to it. And we're getting the full benefit of click and just insta spam it and straight down. I think if anything, the most amount of time that it takes for it to start up, the time that it takes me to start the first phase here, at breaking it, because I have to wait like 6 seconds or 4 seconds to use it. Kind of makes sense of why Viessa is like the go-to character for this. Since all the other ones you have to be constantly interacting with something, while Viessa can lay down the ability and just wait to leave the mission. Then old Bunny has to constantly run around, otherwise it loses its charge. Luna has to basically use its ability, and it usually messes with it. That's a no-go. Lepic doesn't really have the ad clearing ability as much. since their ability doesn't insta-kill the 55. I mean, maybe Glay could do it with the rocket spam, but it wouldn't be efficient because the radius that you need with the rockets isn't the greatest. Or the one time that it crits, the one time that we didn't really need it. Oh. No, it kicked me up. Dang it. Accidentally rejoined it. Which, if you didn't know, that's what kept happening to them. They accidentally rejoined it and it would just kick you right up to the outpost. I was always curious why everyone kept going up there, but now it makes sense. Already ready to go. I think when I get the focus non-attribute, it'll actually make it so I can actually one-shot this. I think that's what I'm kind of missing right now is the skill power. The second I get it, it's going to be amazing because it's just going to be a one bash and just insta start. And it's going to make it slightly even faster. Maybe we can actually prestige twice before we have to go. Or we just continue doing this until 4. Which might be the plan. Oops. $37 so far. We're almost there. There we go. I bet they probably have the MP thing. Where on kill they get their MP back. Uh-oh. It. Oops, my bad. It TP'd me up. Dang it. Always a struggle. Always a struggle. Gotta make sure that's on the right spot. $38. About to be 39. Do that. We're almost there. I think we're halfway to 40. Oh no, we actually got 40 right there. Let's see. Gotta do this. That. I think it was this one. Fly. Perfect. Level 4. Who knows, I might actually be able to catch him up in level. Always an off chance that he doesn't have the boost and stuff. Which I would be kind of surprised if he didn't. I'm almost tempted to bring my PC up to my buddy's place, but at the same time I don't want to worry about getting the cords and stuff. That's the only thing that I'm kind of worried about. Bringing up the cords, bringing up the PC, and all types of stuff. Oh. I don't even have to worry about that yet. Ooh, I got another crit on that. Super fast XP farm. Yep. Do. Only 13 levels behind him. Just you wait. I'm gonna catch up. Crap. Nice. Got it in one go. I feel like at one point I'm gonna like mess it up. Dang. It up. I'd say I almost messed it up, but he almost messed it up too. The two trickies just hanging out. He's a tricky from Twitch, and I'm a tricky from YouTube. Crap. I will say, a lot more quicker, but it's just as boring as the bunny cave. It's literally you have to hit the key combo just to be able to do it efficiently. If you're not doing it efficiently, you might as well just go to the bunny cave. Then at least there you'll get void or shards of whatever for the void bosses. I forget what they're called. Void fusion, I think, is the name of it. Void fusion outpost. I don't know. I feel like I'm just pulling out phrases left and right, hoping that it's correct when it might not be. Almost there. He's almost 36. Damn. 55. Very tedious. Tedious indeed. Do. Oh, I actually critted. Yo. Usually that never happens. Like maybe once out of like 20 times I crit. Oh, crap. My bad. My bad, my guy. Nice, we hit 111,000 with that crit. Granted, we only need to be hitting 80. I wonder if he has one of those crystallization things. Oh, might not. He might not have one. I know for sure when I get home, going straight to bed. The second I even get a chance, just me. I, I still remember I made that noise. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I got them. Or just do that. Do I want to waste? I mean, it's not really wasting. Oh yeah. Good. I said it was triangle. Let's go. Oops. Oh dang. I looked at the HP bar, the void thing, and it would just instantly got destroyed. And then this is where it just pop. Maybe. Oh god. Maybe if I was a healer, I could probably support him better. Oh hey, I actually got a crit. Miracle. 33. Now if I could honestly just prestige again, then... Oh god. If I could prestige again, it would be a lifesaver. Because then it's gonna mean less sterile lands for me. The less sterile lands, the better. Indestructible! Slowly getting there. Slowly but surely. Level 35. I'm gonna be kind of curious on how they nerf this. I mean, it is a part of the game, but it's just super tedious that I don't think the devs will really do much about it, unless they wanna make leveling up so much worse. I'm just not too sure what the hotfix would be for this. Because thinking about it, every single void fragment starts off with wave 1 being at 55 enemies to eliminate. Unless they change up the spawn points, which might be a way to go about it, but the update would have to be massive for them to recode the spawn points for this. Make it so it spawns on like half and half on both sides. And then it would destroy this one, but I mean, there's still the bunny cave that they kind of left alone for the longest time. So if they do something to this one, they at least have to do something to that one. And I just don't see that happening. Since the bunny cave is so small and stuff, this one's slightly bigger. Level 36. We're slowly getting there. Slowly but surely. Nice, we critted. Ah, dang it, I messed it up. See, I honestly tried to go a little earlier than what I thought. It just did not bode well for me. Or just assume. $38. At least 8 more runs. $39. At least 5 more. Crap. We're almost there. Maybe like 2 runs and then we'll have it. Maybe 3. I mean, the XP bar is so close. Yeah, this run I'll at least have it. Let's go! We did it! Alright, let me see. So I wanted to get this one. That means I have to do this with that, purchase, and then apply. Oh, I can get this one on right away. Save. Now I should be able to just one-shot it now. Now my one ability should be doing probably about 100,000 damage to it. It also has faster cooldown rating as well. I was like, wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. I left it already. Then I guess the game might have been lagging. Yeah, so I think we'll go with focus on tech as well. That way we get the faster cooldowns, and then we could do the ability spam. And then pretty soon we can start testing out the build to see if it will actually nearly one-shot the bosses. But I don't think we're going to be able to do it this stream for the most part. We'll have to do it in the next one, or I'll have to try it out offline or something. I don't know, we'll figure it out. The idea that we're able to get this all going is amazing. Already level 14. Getting a lot of weapon XP. Charlie will probably have to add this guy, so whenever I'm on and he's on, we could just run this. Oh god. No, I got TP'd. I got impatient. Not gonna lie. There we go. Gotta load up. $345. Level 19. Did that. Next one. Level 22. It's still amazing that this guy's helping me out with the leveling. Pretty soon I'll have to crack open another one of those energy shots. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna crack one open. Ah. 26. Want to save then? That. Oh, is my other weapon I got upgraded? Yeah. Never mind. You just up out a weapon. Dang. That time I didn't even get to see the health bar for like a split second. Like that. It's the spam. I swear, you guys. Actually, kind of surprised the other Tricky isn't streaming. Granted, I know watching this is kind of boring, where we're pausing, leaving, coming back, and using one skill or maybe two skills. Luckily for me, I don't have to worry about mana. The downside to it is the other guy has to, because I think VS only uses mana for their ability. Ooh, I almost got TP'd again. I was impatient. I almost got TP'd all the way up to the top. Definitely not the most pleasant flavor. I always find the energy shots have such a sour taste to it. Oh god. Messed that one up. But thank God I didn't get TP'd. I think it's because I didn't join it again. Accident. Level 31. I think we'll cut it pretty close to making it up to level 40 before 4 o'clock. And I think that will basically be the stopping point for the stream once we do reach it. But I'm hoping to get there and then see what we need to do for the slots. Because I need to figure out what all we need for that. I know I can't put on the focus for tech quite yet because I still have to do another reset before I could even do that. So basically I have to do 2 resets just to get it on there. Otherwise it just won't go on there because of the capacity limit. Mm-hmm. 34. I know I've seen quite a few YouTube videos, a bunch of them lately talking about like YouTubers' downfalls, and it's usually gaming related. So maybe if I just start pushing for more gaming streams, then maybe I just won't be as lazy as what I am right now. I'm hoping that that might fix the way that I'm acting. Who knows? No one can be certain. But maybe, just maybe, we can get some more stuff out there. I do really gotta start doing the infinity grinds just to get those portals for anime defenders. AKA AD. $36. Yeah, I don't foresee us making it to 40 before the 4 o'clock, but that's fine. Even if we're just like a little bit off. Probably like 4 or 5 or 410ish. We'll make it. And then I'll have to slowly get ready for work. But man, oh man. Cannot wait. I'm almost tempted to go into a hard mode boss just to see how much damage I do with just the bashing ability. But at the same time, not really. Kind of 50-50 on that. $37. 3 more levels and then we'll be maxed out again. Oh crap. My bad. Didn't mean it. See, like misclicking and stuff is what's getting to me. I don't know if it's getting to the other guy. Like I click it too soon before I get to the other finger and so on. Start that up right away. Hmm. 359. I mean, we're like 1.5 levels away from that 4 o'clock marker. $39. Looks like just 1 level away from reaching it. So it's nearly like almost like a level per minute practically if you go by that standard, but the XP and stuff was slowly rising as I was leveling up, so you know, eventually it gets up to 94,000, and I think that's like for the last one. But overall, today's been a pretty good grind, especially this last portion. We're just about to reach level 40 again. And once we prestige, we'll have to call it there. I will probably try and add the person, just in case if I'm ever on during my free time and he's on, we could probably run this more often. That is, if he needs the XP and if I need the XP and so on. Alright, so we need the pointy symbol. Go ahead and buy another one. Do that. Oops. Um, no of this. There we go. GG's, my dude. Oh, sweet. Nice, nice. Have a agreed. Go ahead and abolish. Leave. I gotta go back to Albion for a moment. Gotta go check out, see what I can do before I officially hop off, and yeah. Overall, I hope you guys all enjoyed the stream. I know it was more on the boring side. We're slowly getting things set up, but we did prestige at least. I want to say this morning we did. Let's see. Let me take a look at Kyle. So we got him this morning. I think we only had two. We only had like two of these things available, so actually wait, I could probably just look right here. It would actually tell us how many times we prestiged it. So this morning alone, we prestiged it or reset it 6 times. If you guys don't know, that's probably what? About 9 million XP just to do that. Overall, amazing. I do want to at one point get the focus on tech here. Don't know if I can. Yeah, no, I can't add it in. I wish I could, but I can't. At some point we might try and get it in there, or we might try and go some other route with that. I just don't know what exactly we'll do for that. We could maybe go for range. Does range really do anything for us? Damage range? Kinda. Like, I mean, it could go to 3 meters, but even this, it could go a little bit bigger. Almost like 10 meters. But nothing really too spectacular for that, so I don't think we'll ever go for that. I do want to get this thing in there at some point. A little X symbol right about there, and then this thing will probably go up there. But overall, that's basically going to be my build for this. Ooh, maybe. Let me, see. Nope. I do not have enough. It's a shame. I don't have any mark for arrest either, so I can't really do much there either. But overall, I think that we'll basically have to do it. I don't really have anything for researching. I don't have any goal to do any kind of upgrading or enhancing for mods. And all I can really do is just plot out what I want to do for Kyle, I guess. I know it's kind of anticlimactic to end it there, but it's got to be done. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys all enjoy and have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you guys all in the next one, which should be happening on Wednesday at some point. I don't know the exact time, but it should be probably, I want to say evening time. Anyways, I'll see you guys all then and have a great rest of your day.